Hey guys, James Wolf here, and here's another episode of Need for Speed World. This is the 69 Boss 302. I did the 2012 302 yesterday, so I thought, why not bring the father of the game in and see how he compares. See how he compares to his son. Sorry if I'm repeating myself several times. The game is freezing, and I don't know why. It normally doesn't do that while I'm driving, so I'm gonna do that now. It seems like they've toned the normal burble down a few pegs because it's supposed to sound more guttural than the older V8s. So I'm guessing they try and do that just to make it sound like it's supposed to, but you'll never truly get the sound of a 302 V8. So I've never really been a fan of classics. There were a few classic automobiles that I like. This is one of them. The other is Jay Leno's quote-unquote 1930s Bentley with the 24-liter Merlin engine. Sorry, 20. Is 24 or 27? It's something. It's 20-something liters. It's an aero engine. And it's done up to be like a 1930s Bentley, but it's actually rather modern, with Corvette brakes and a fuel injection system, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. It's a new car. It's a new aero car under an old skin, but hey, I love it. I would love to own one day, or at least drive one. Hmm. 1927 Cadillac. Give me a second, I'll tell you. I know it's a 1927 Caddy. It's a sedan. Basically, give me anything around the time of Prohibition, and I'm good. This, and of course the 69 Charger and the 1970 Barracuda. That's also good. My tastes vary so fucking heavily. Oh god, oh god. God, oh god, oh god. Wow, it's pretty freaking fast. You know what? This one hasn't hit the wall nearly as much as the other one did, and I know why. Because I'm not in a fucking city and my frame rate isn't taking as big of a dump as it was. Actually, it's riding somewhere around 20. So, yeah, it tells you how bad my machine is. Split! But yeah, for some reason I need to figure out how to write that code out of the game. When you go into the panoramic mode, or the orbit camera, your car slams on its brakes. I need to figure out how to write that out so I can get some orbiting shots as I go. I was gonna, like months ago, I was going to try and do this whole big production in this game, but the frame rate would never allow me to do something of that on that caliber, so I ended up just trashing the entire project. in favor of just doing normal videos on it until I get a better computer. So, yeah. Other than that, it's just I love this game in general because yes, it was taken offline some months ago. I think like 2016, 2015, something like that. But um, it allowed you to play with your friends. Normally, you couldn't do that on a Need for Speed game. Just I love the game as it sits in general. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take it back to my garage, modify it as I normally would, and then I will see you guys in a minute. And we're back with this. It is a stage 2 lowered, glint hooded, um, Cabernet red, I believe. That's what I call this color. Even if Cabernet isn't red, that's what I've named it. So, it's a deep irid. Let me get it out into a little bit better light. There we go. It's a deep iridescent red. Like the last one, I've kept the stripes while also removing them from the hood and top. American Racing style C wheels against size 17s, and yeah, I lowered it. And of course, the Canadian plate. Sorry, the Canada plate. It's not a Canadian plate, it's Canada. But, it's got some get up now. Once you pull all the old parts off. Don't accelerate into a corner, accelerate out of a corner. I love how it's rear-wheel drive, and the rear wheels are the ones locked up. Returned in 1800 RPM, and the front tires are still fucking going. I'm not turned anymore, by the way. I love when a car has the ability to just donut for days. Alright, and let's go. The faster, of course. I don't think it'll ever hit 200 miles per hour. The body's just not meant for it. But we can find out. And go down to here, because it's the furthest place south that I can go. It's still snowing, by the way. When I updated you last at like 2 or so. When I last updated you at like 2 or so, it was still snowing. It's still snowing now. Woo! Woo! I cleared. May have scraped something, but I cleared. Yeah, I don't think it'll hit 200, but we can try. Nope. I mean, given enough space, it'll do a damn good job. Try. But I don't think it'll hit 200 miles an hour. But, hey, what do I know? I'm just some city boy from brotherly love, or the city of brotherly love. Who doesn't know jack shit about cars. I love that there's no deformation physics, or no deformation model, because why would you want to screw this thing up? Let's go back to our photo shoot location to get some pictures. Oh no, it will hit 200. You just need a burst of NOS beforehand. Hold on. Oh, other channel. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today. Not much else I can say about the car other than I love it, and I would really love to have one in this color and style. But that's a long way off. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this. Please like, comment, subscribe.